I feel like piano is my wife and guitar is my mistress. And it usually starts for me on the piano, just like playing something. If I'm in a room where there's only a guitar, then I'll pick up the guitar. I had a session booked with like two Canadian amazing iconic artists, Alyssa Reed and Andrew Martino. And I got to the session, I picked up the guitar. I had this chord progression like going in my head, and it was kind of like, and it's got that kind of percussive element because the bass string is kind of like, and I had this in my head. It was kind of like, I only want to be touched by you, loved by you, hurt by you. And something sparked, and Alyssa just like went into her notes, and she was like, okay, I got this. We're going to do this. An hour and a half, 2 hours, we had this song and we cut it. And for the longest time, we didn't even produce it. It was just the demo vocals. And on the track, it's actually the original demo vocals. You said, please don't forget me, but I meant this, what did I say? My musical style is definitely, I'm always told I have a rock voice. As a child, I just like had this like kind of raspy speaking voice, and everybody was like, oh, interesting for a child. But I love pop music. I kind of love blending the two together. So I think what comes out of it is this kind of bluesy indie pop tone that I think is the right pocket for me. I feel like my music is so intimate. It's acoustic. I thrive on acoustic performance. And I think being vulnerable in music is what makes music. Growing up Orthodox, Jewish, and gay, you have to come out twice in a sense. I mean, I lived 22 years as what one would call an Orthodox Jewish girl. I kept kosher. I still kind of keep kosher, so I kind of still have those values. The second you kind of deviate from what you're told to do all your life, you can't keep it a secret at one point. I was coming to the realization that certain parts of my religion weren't gonna fit in my lifestyle anymore. I was kind of hiding it, and I was kind of nervous that not everybody could relate to my music, that it would niche myself. I didn't want to be a gay artist, I just wanted to be an artist who was gay. As I sort of got writing and got more into getting comfortable with who I was as a person, I started to sort of just freely speak, and it felt so liberating to just say, hey, I'm singing about a girl, that's what's up. Writing about love is a different ballgame because that's expression. I'm able to see the reaction of the person that I'm singing to. Because when you're singing about loss, you're hoping maybe this person's gonna hear it, but you never get the closure and you never really get to tell them how you feel. And now I get to see that. I'm singing a love song to my fiance and she's looking at me, and I get to experience her reaction in real time.